I was in the hospital, and this doctor happened to be one of my father's pupils when he was young. So he says, Paula, in Russian, I should stretch with all my might because my one leg was shorter about 2 inches. And believe me, did I stretch.
And you were 15?
I was 15 years old.
Did you said you found the bullet. How long did you keep the bullet?
I kept it for a long time, and all of a sudden it got lost.
Oh.
It was about that big, you know, from the Russian rifles. It came bended, and it took out a big chunk out of here.
Let me ask you, did a lot of the Jews go to work in the army, go to fight in the army?
Well, if they could not to, they didn't.
Yeah.
Why do you think that Papa Henry left? He didn't want to serve Russia.
I see.
He was supposed to go sign up for the army, because he was 17 when he came here.
And just a couple more questions. When you lived in Russia, in your house, was it a one-room house?
No, we had 3 rooms.
You had 3 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
For how many children?
Well, we didn't have a room for ourselves. We doubled up.
So we had the 9 kids and the mom and dad. Did you have a dog or a cat? Did you have a pet?
That's all we needed. That's all we needed.
So let's talk now about when did it first occur to you that you wanted to come to America? When did you first think about it?
Well, we always wanted to come here, but we didn't get any, we didn't have any money. We didn't hear nothing from Auntie Esther, 2 of my sisters, named Sarah. Uncle Marcus was the oldest. He was 17 when he left. But they had to make a living for themselves. But Auntie Esther got married, and she happened to marry a very nice businessman. He owned a, what do you call it? I forgot what they call it. Well, you make all invitations and papers.
Print shop?
Print shop. And when she married him, he would do anything for her. So she always used to cry for her sisters, for her mother, you know. So she's the one. She had a beautiful diamond ring. She sold the diamond ring to give us a start to come. And then he was doing the rest. And when we came here, we stayed there for 2 years, the three of us, and she didn't get no money, no room or board, free. And whatever we made, we had to put it in the bank, because we borrowed money from the bank, and my brother-in-law, Ralph, he signed a note for us to send for the rest of the family. So there were 6 there, and my mother was 7. And we had to work like the Dickens to produce everything.
How many years was it from the time you came over to the time the rest of the
2
family?
years later, they came.
3 years?
2.
2 years?
2 years. And then we had a big job. We had to rent a house, buy a wash machine, buy furniture. We needed a lot of beds. We couldn't sleep like we slept in Russia, 2 and 3 in one bed.
I understood you to tell me one time about coming into your mother's bedroom one night and she was bouncing on the bed.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
At that time, we didn't have no house for ourselves. It was maybe 2 days after we came here, so we divided. My mother and Clara and I stayed in Auntie Esther's. And some of them stayed in my brother Marcus, Sarah, you know.